No! Oh, what? Yes! Yes! Okay. This is my fifth take of trying to record this. I want to kill myself. Anyways, my thoughts on Cataclysm. It's slightly harder than AQ. My rating of it is 5 out of 10. There's 2 points in Cataclysm which I think are harder than most of the other parts in Cataclysm. That is the 17% mini wave, the iconic 70% mini wave, and the 40% mini ship, which is like a small part, but like it's really hard and inconsistent. Those 2 parts are literally the only reason why it's still an extreme demon. But I think another notable part for me is the 60% slow ship, because it's really a nerve control based, and it's a skill check. You can If you're good at the ship game mode, you will not have any problem with it, and if you have good nerves, the less of a problem you have with it. Which is the main reason why I died 5 times during the slow ship. I've seen people who fluked it all the way from like 40%, and I just can't do that because the slow ship's hard for me. Good thing I didn't die the slow wave though. The slow wave, yeah, like 875. That's really easy, and I'm just thankful I didn't die there. A lot of people compare to AQ, which I will do. Uh, Compared to AQ, I think it's slightly harder. As I said, it took it in normal mode. The level itself, I have 4,000 attempts in Cataclysm, while in AQ I have 7,000 attempts. The reason for this is that I've spent more times trying to beat AQ than Cataclysm, and that's because I practice Cataclysm more compared to AQ. Because of how inconsistent the parts in Cataclysm are, you have to practice them more compared to parts in AQ. Once you learn a part in AQ, you're quite consistent at it and you won't have to learn it again that much. While in Cataclysm, like every now and then you're gonna have to practice a part because you kind of forgot how it works. Because it's inconsistent compared to AQ, which is more consistent than Cataclysm by a small margin. That's why I think Cataclysm is slightly harder than AQ. And of course, I'm a 60Hz player, which a lot of people say AQ is a lot more 60Hz friendly than Cataclysm, which is very true. I will admit, but I still didn't manage to hate Cataclysm that much. I still found it bearable. It was definitely tough at times, but my motivation just pulled through. So yeah, if you want to beat Cataclysm, you're gonna need motivation and determination. You cannot just rely on having fun, since it's not that best. The gameplay isn't good for fun. And even more if you're on 60Hz, you're gonna need more determination, more motivation, because you're at an advantage. You're at a disadvantage compared to other players. If any of you want to beat this level in the future, any of you watching, you just have to practice it and practice it and practice it and keep and pull through with it. You cannot give up. You have to know that it's tough and it's gonna be learny and it's gonna be hard on you at times. So just keep practicing. If you keep dying to a part, just keep practicing it and pull through. Trust me, it's so satisfying to be to it, especially as the new hardest. So yeah, that's all I have to say about Cataclysm. Good luck.